Hello Aquarians, thanks for coming for your chakra healing reading. Okay, so let's look at what's been going on with your sacral chakra. But before I get into that, I just want to have a little discussion. The sacral chakra is really all about your desires. That is how your desire starts to happen. Okay, it is connected to things that has to do with what you desire, what you're passionate about, everything that you want in life. You have to connect with it emotionally, and this is the area where that connection happens. Okay, whatever foundation you've built for yourself, that's connected to your root chakra. Taking care of your food, clothing, and shelter, that's all good. But then the step up to that is once you feel okay and you have everything in the home, what else? Then this is where the sacral chakra comes to play. Now you start to think about, what you value, what you want to go after, that you've always desired in life. It's also connected to your sexuality and your passions and stuff that has to do with your sexual life. Children, procreation is all connected to the sacral chakra. Creativity, because you have to create the things that you want, right, mentally, and that is all connected to your emotional well-being and how you feel about anything that you want. So that is pretty much the main thing to discuss when it comes to the sacral chakra. Of course, there are many levels to it and deeper things to it, but for the sake of this reading and what I'm trying to bring across, to make it very mundane, bring it to the physical level, this is what we need to be discussing. So for you in the past, my Aquarians, it looks like you were really connecting, and making things happen based on your instincts. Your desires and everything was connected to how you truly, instinctually, what was telling you to make things happen, what was moving you. It's almost like a higher, a natural but also higher form of using your spiritual power to go after what you want, right? By tapping into your instincts. It's very basic, but yet not that basic. Some people can be very out of touch with their instincts. They're very simple, natural instincts, okay? And that has nothing to do with your intuition at this point. Your instincts are the things that, are right in front of you. Your instincts tell you not to go into the yard where there is thorns on the ground, or stuff like that. It's instinctual to you, and that is the the energy that you were using to do everything to go after what you were passionate about and stuff like that. But in the midst of this powerful energy, which I really like, because it's a way of using your spiritual power, like I said, to attain and to you have a keen sense of what you want to go after, right? So as much as I like that, at the other side of it, what wasn't going on very well for you was that you were lacking the passion, and that is really crazy to me. I can't understand how that was working. You did everything because your instincts pushed you to. Your instincts was telling you to do this, do that, go after this, go after that. But in that same coin, you lack passion. You lack passion towards the things that you wanted. That is so weird, the whole contrast there. Wow. So now let's move on to now, okay, with you guys, what you're what you're doing here, all right, connecting to your sacral chakra. I see that, once again, you're really dealing with high spiritual energy and you're trying to bring things into balance. I feel like you're trying to balance out your masculine and feminine energies, connecting to that chakra, which is, knowing when to act and when to receive and when not to, when to just, be, balancing these energies out. It's all about your action and when to receive, and that is mainly the feminine and the masculine energy, and that is what I see that you're dealing with at this moment. So you're pretty much figuring out, okay, planning, this is when I have to act, go after what I want, you sit down, you plan it, you know, and you bring yourself into balance by, you know, not overacting, but also learning when to be calm and be soft and allow things to come to you. You know, understanding the flow of in and out of things, and when things are supposed to come to you and when they are not, you know, when you're not supposed to act and stuff like that. So that's what I'm seeing here that is happening with your sacral. You are bringing that into balance, and I really like that, because that is how you're going to stay in the flow, but also, you know, anything that has to do with you balancing these energies out is going to be a good thing, because then you're not going to be acting out of, you know, your emotions sometimes are not always the best thing, you know, for you to act a certain time if you listen to your emotions all the time, and you're pretty much bringing that into balance. So that's a lot of power there that I see, and that is a very good thing. The only thing that may be working against you at this time is that, you know, a lot of you may be, you know, getting intimate with someone, having sex without feeling like truly doing it. You know, you don't have the desire to really have that sex. It's unpleasurable to you. Maybe your partner is not pleasing you, or you're not pleasing your partner, you know, but you're just going with the flow, and that is, you know, that is not good, because what you subconsciously train your mind to do, and your emotions and your chakras, your energy centers and all that to do, is the energy that is going to take on. And now very soon you're going to become comfortable with this energy, and that is not a good place for you to be. And eventually, what does that do? It causes what? Confusion within your system, and then starts to create an imbalance. You know, it's all about being authentic when you're dealing with spirituality and your chakras. You know, that's what it's really all about. So it's very important that you get this together, you know, and not, you know, if you don't put this in check, the balance that you're working on is not even going to work out, you know, the right way, you know. So now, anyways, let's look at the future, what's going to be happening with the sacral chakra. All right, so in the future, it looks like you're going to be putting your energy and your passions towards mysticism. Okay, so spirituality is going to be what you desire and what you want to go after, and what your energies are going to be all about. You're going to be emotionally intertwined, you know, with these energies, this spiritual stuff that you want to get into. Okay, but then on the other side, you personally, you're going to be going through feelings of not desiring who you are. It could be, you know, just not seeing, you know, yourself in the positive light, thinking negatively about yourself, or, you know, thinking low of yourself, you know. So if you feel undesirable, it could be a number of things that could lead to that issue. Could be a bit of maybe issues that have to do with, I'm hearing weight gain, or, you know, weight loss, or stuff like that, you know, beauty issues, all connecting the dots to you feeling undesirable, you know, or maybe your partner not, you know, making you feel good or giving you those compliments, you know. But I can see how this issue is connected, right? Because if you're having unpleasurable sex, then maybe I can see how in the future it will develop to you not feeling undesirable within yourself. So these are things that are all connected to your emotional well-being, your sacral chakra, you know, on a spiritual level, that you really need to be working on, so that you can bring yourself into balance and not take yourself out of balance. All right, so overall, the advice that the guides have for you is that they want you to practice self-love. It's all about self-love. Okay, when you start putting yourself on that pedestal and start seeing your value, these issues I see would all, you know, work itself out in a way, and balance will be restored, and, you know, you'll be operating from a better space here, you know, taking care of yourself, your needs, and being authentic and real with yourself, being honest. All these things are all part of self-love. You know, pampering yourself, buying beautiful things for yourself will get you out of you feeling undesirable. So this is the advice that the guides have for you. Show yourself some self-love to heal these issues that you may have going on with the sacral chakra, all right, to bring you back into your optimum creative mind and that passionate being that you're supposed to be. All right, so that's all that I have for you, my Aquarians. Thank you so much. I will definitely see you guys soon, and I will have a separate video for a healing energy for the sacral chakra, so you can participate in that if you want. All right, bye.